Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Shivani. Definitely take a moment to subscribe to my channel and also do not forget to hit that bell icon so that you guys do not miss out on anything at all. In today's video, I'm going to talk everything about sunscreen and I'm also going to share my top 3 sunscreens at the moment. What I'm trying to do here is I'm just trying to make sunscreen less complicated for you guys. I'm just going to simplify this entire concept, because I know when I didn't understand sunscreen, I didn't apply it. I didn't know the importance of sunscreen. All these big words like SPF, broad spectrum, UVA, UVB, just bounced off my head. I never understood what is sunscreen, why is it important, and even when I was trying the wrong products which didn't really work on my skin. Hence I thought it's not important, it's an added layer of product on my skin. Why do I even need it? So very complicated, but I understood eventually, started using it, started understanding the importance of it, and here I am talking about it. I really hope you guys find this video helpful. Definitely reach out for a notebook and a pen because you would want to make a few notes. So without wasting a single moment, let me quickly take you to the video. In a very, very simple language, sunscreen is like a shield for our skin, which when applied on our skin can absorb or reflect some of the sun's ultraviolet radiation and thus protect our skin from the damages. Okay, there are different types of rays present in the sunlight, and the rays that are most damaging to our skin are the ultraviolet rays, which are also known as UV rays. And the basic type of UV rays that can reach to the earth's surface are the UVA rays and the UVB rays. These are the rays which can cause skin burns, skin damages, and also are the greatest cause of skin cancer. Sunscreen is very important because if I don't apply sunscreen, my skin becomes bare, and it's very easy for all these radiations that I just spoke about to attack my skin. Okay, and that results in tanning, sunburns, wrinkles, premature aging, and also skin cancer. And the harmful radiation from the sun can also damage our skin cells and blood vessels, basically making our skin really, really weak. Okay, so if I want to protect my skin from all these concerns, I have to apply sunscreen. I want to read this out to you guys. So SPF stands for sun protection factor. The number of SPF tells you how long the sun's UVB rays would take to redden your skin if you apply the sunscreen compared with the amount of time without the sunscreen. Complicated? Let me simplify it for you all. It means that if I apply SPF 30, it will take 30 times longer for the sun's rays to reach and damage my skin than when I'm not applying a sunscreen. Okay, so if I'm not applying the sunscreen, the sun can directly damage my skin. But if I'm applying the sunscreen, it will take 30 times longer for the sun to reach and damage my skin. The sun's radiation to reach and damage my skin. Like I said, nothing is sunproof, right? So SPF is just a factor which determines how long will it take for the sun to reach and damage your skin. Okay, that is why, and I'm talking only about UVB rays, that is when the broad spectrum comes. So basically, broad spectrum means simply it is the factor that protects your skin from both the ultraviolet radiations, UVA rays and UVB rays. These days, most of the sunscreens have broad spectrum, so you don't have to really bother about that, but do check it has the broad spectrum factor. I know it's very confusing. SPF 15, 30, 40, 50, 70. What do I really need? If you are somebody who is inside the house most of the time with short intervals out in the sun, say you're taking your dog for a walk, or you're outside on a phone call, or you're just sitting outside and having your chai in the sun, or you just have an urge to sit outside in the sun and get your vitamin D, then you need SPF 15. Okay, and if you are somebody who spends a lot of time outdoors in the sun, who has a field job, or who's just mostly out in the sun, you need SPF 30 or more, and also a water resistant sunscreen. Now again, nothing is like completely waterproof, it can only resist water for some time because you'll sweat and all. So that is where the reapplication comes. I'm sure a lot of you must have heard that people telling you need to reapply sunscreen every 2 hours, 3 hours. That is because no sunscreen is waterproof. It moves. You move your hand, you move your face, sunscreen moves. The way like how your makeup moves, the sunscreen also moves, and you sweat and all. So of course it comes off. I know, very difficult. I know, sounds complicated. But once you start applying sunscreen, once you start understanding the importance of sunscreen, and once you see the result on your skin, you will get there. I'll come to my own experience and I'll explain all these things to you. Do I need to reapply the sunscreen? Yes. Yes. UV rays are everywhere. Even on a cloudy day, the sun rays can definitely come through the clouds, in a very simple language. It's there everywhere, so you must apply sunscreen indoors, outdoors, wherever. Definitely look for 4 factors. 1, it has to be broad spectrum. 2, it has to be SPF 30 or more if you're somebody who spends a lot of time out in the sun, if not SPF 15. 3, choose according to the type of your skin. The formulation has to be according to the type of your skin. There are different formulations, right? Cream, lotion, gel, spray, stick. So what type of skin are you? What suits your skin the best? And 4, skin concerns. There are different types of skin concerns, right? For me, I have an acne prone skin, so I need to look for sunscreen that does not let me break out. So similarly, you need to identify your skin concern and then choose the right sunscreen for you. If I have to give you my own example, I'll definitely look for the sunscreen which is gel based or lotion based. No creams, no sprays, no sticks for me because I have acne prone skin. So definitely something which is anti-acne. Then something which is non-comedogenic, which means something which does not clog my pores, something which is non-greasy, something which does not leave a white cast, and something which definitely feels light on my skin. So this is the type of sunscreen that I would go for. 3 years before, when I went to my skin doctor, the very first thing she emphasized on, I had gone with my acne issues, and she just emphasized on applying a lot of sunscreen. Okay, because I was not applying sunscreen, and definitely my skin was getting all the damages from the harmful radiation from the sun. So she said the first thing you need to start doing is applying sunscreen. She really emphasized on it, and I think I understood it, and that is how I really started my sunscreen journey per se. After consistently applying sunscreen for 3 years, after understanding it, after seeing the result is now, I've reached to a stage where, say if I'm shooting outside in the sun the entire day, I definitely reapply the sunscreen every 2 hours. Okay, and even when I'm indoors, like I'm not going outdoors, I apply sunscreen twice in the day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon. And I've reached to this comfortable place only after seeing the result, only after understanding the importance of sunscreen. I'll try and insert a picture of myself, before and after applying the sunscreen consistently. You'll be able to identify a very, very, very clear distinction. That's why I'm saying it with so much conviction that don't worry, start applying sunscreen and then you will see the difference. Then you'll understand the importance. You'll look into the mirror, you'll see your skin protected and healthy and glowy, and you'll be like, okay, it is working. Now I'm going to apply it twice in the day, and then I'll reach to a point where I'll start applying it every 2 hours. It is important for me, it is my priority right now. So you'll get there, don't worry, don't think it is complicated. And also it's very important to apply the right kind of sunscreen. So the two particular sunscreens that my doctor suggested to me, because I have a combination acne prone skin. I live in a place which is hot and humid throughout the year, most of the time in the year. So for me, these were the best sunscreens that was advised by my doctor. One is La Shield sunscreen and the other one is IPCA anti-acne sunscreen gel. So these are the two sunscreens that I switched between throughout these 3 years. La Shield is SPF 40 and IPCA is SPF 30. Both these sunscreens are gel based sunscreens, you know, so wonderful for my acne prone skin. Also, I recently matlab 3-4 months before, I tried a new sunscreen and magic. I think I prefer it more than these two sunscreens now, because again, that is anti-acne. Talking about the Requil oxybenzone and OMC free sunscreen, this is SPF 50 and this is in the lotion form. Like, it worked wonders on my skin, you know. So I think these are my top 3 sunscreens at the moment. I'm definitely going to try more and I'm definitely going to review the other sunscreens for you guys also. The sun is up every single day. Okay, it means you need protection every single day, so you must apply sunscreen every single day. You can go thank me later. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys liked this video. I really hope it was helpful. If it was, then please let me know in the comment section. Also, let me know your favorite sunscreen, and I'm going to see you guys very soon. You guys have an amazing day today. Lots of love to each one of you.